Hello, 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 y'all. Keto for real life people. For real. Hello. I'm just going to give everybody a minute here to pop in and we're going to get started. And I was thinking maybe I like to elevate my laptop a little bit because it, I think it's just better. Let me see here. Yes. I'll do that real quickly. Hello, darling. Hello. Oh, it's just there. I'm moving there. I feel like that's better because I feel like I'm not having to stare down at the screen because my desk is so much lower. Hello, everybody. First of all, hey, Miss Linda, how are you? Let me put my apologies out there because I skipped a day yesterday. And my husband told everybody, he told me, he's like, you tell everybody to blame me. And and I am going to blame him. It was such a long day, y'all, between church and family and birthday parties and Super Bowl. I mean, I just couldn't figure out where to get in on that. And then I'll be perfectly honest with you. I had 3 cocktails last night, and I was like, I'm good for go. And I ate, so it was like over a long period of time. But my husband's like, will you just please not do keto for one day? Could you just please not do keto for one day? And I said, okay. So sorry about that, y'all, but I kept it keto. I want to discuss what my day was like yesterday, what I ate, how I dealt with. I went to church yesterday, and then I was invited to an afterwards potluck, but I didn't do that because we had a birthday party. And then that afternoon we had to go shopping, and then we had to go to the birthday party, and we enjoyed that. It was great. Now my daughter-in-law Jessica, she's so sweet. I don't even like calling her my daughter-in-law. I love just calling her my daughter. Hello, guys. Hey. She is such a sweetie because they have all kinds of stuff there for the kids to snack on. And you saw probably the pictures. Well, at least I posted some, but then she posted too. And, it was a pretty princess and all the Disney princesses. And they had their chips and their juices and their, little snacky things. But she always puts out a nice veggie tray with full fat dips. So that was my afternoon thing. When it was time to blow out the candles and have the cake and the ice cream and everything, I had a plate of cucumbers and celery and cherry tomatoes. I skipped the carrots. No big surprise there, but it was quite nice, and it was just the right time of the day. It was later in the day, so that worked out. And then we did the Super Bowl thing last night with friends, and I did hot wings with blue cheese dressing and my alcoholic beverages for the day, which I will tell you, I feel a little bloated today because I did do, they were dressings, not homemade stuff. It was a little bit, commercial, but I think I did overall really well. I'm like, I can't read. Adorable granddaughter. Thank you, darling. Thank you. God, that little girl, we call her Edie. That's her nickname, Itty Bitty, or Illy Billy, because my other granddaughter couldn't say it. And so it's either or here. There we go. Hello, Neimer. Neener. So yeah, she is just precious, man. My 2 youngest granddaughters, you've seen them both, Alexandra and Edie. They are only 2 months apart, and they just both turned 4. One turned 4 in December, and then Edie was the last to be born in February. And they are like 2 peas in a pod. They're like peas and carrots. They go hand in hand everywhere they go. They're the bestest cousins and bestest little friends. So it was good. It was really good yesterday. Let's see here. Oh, thank you, Nancy. I appreciate it. I mean, I felt terrible. So it looks like, babe, it's all right today. I was like, no, I should have done it. I should have just done it. But it was kind of nice. It was, we had a nice time last night. How is he doing? Well, okay. So he was in the emergency room with high blood pressure, chest pains. Turned out it was not heart related. Got his blood pressure under control and everything. And he'd run out on the road and was, that's one of those things. He couldn't get in the doctor's office or do any of this because he needed another COVID test. And long story short, he did not have any heart issues. Um, he's got his blood pressure medication, but he did go back to hit the surgeon today because he's had pain since the first part of January when he went back to work. They took him back off of work and they want MRIs. So he's got appointments he's back off work. I don't know when he'll be going back, if he's going back. He just told me he doesn't know if he can stand another surgery. He said, Nancy, I've been through a lot of things in my life. And this man has. I mean, he's had shoulder surgeries, doubles. He's had wrist surgeries. He's had back surgery. He's been blown up in a rig fire, life flighted, had his face razored off. His ears bled for years. I mean, his hand was blown up. This man he's been through the ringer. At one point, and yet he said, this is like the hardest 2.5 years that he's ever been through. And he's like, if they say I have to have another surgery, he's like, I just don't even know what I'm going to do. And he told me he was fighting some depression. So it's understandable. Man problems are there. They're real. He's used to being the provider. He hurts, so he doesn't want to go to work. He feels guilty because he knows he has to go to work. And then at the end of the day, it is what it is, you guys. So keep us in your prayers. I just, I'm always giving it to God, you guys. I really have to. You have to. You have to. Yeah. Oh, Nancy, even God took Sunday off. Ha ha. Thank you. Oh, Sandra, thank you. I went in there. I went in the bathroom. I have been just no makeup all day, just zero. And so I went in there, and instead of doing it looks like I did a full face, but really I did a few little tweaks. And that's what that makeup and menopause page is for. I want to get it going so that I can show you, because this really is just a little bit of foundation mixed with a little bit of primer, tinted primer, smash a little highlighter at certain points just to freshen things up, and eyes, whoa. So it has been a crazy busy weekend. And I want to say to you guys, any of you who were watching Saturday's Live with me and my daughter, Angelique, she is beyond thrilled with you guys. Mom, you have this sweetest lady. I think Miss Sharon, I'm gonna have to friend request her. She's like, oh, and Linda McKelvor. She named you two personally. And I'm like, you know what? You couldn't find a better group of women, She was just amazed at how supportive and sweet your comments were, and how much fun you guys had with it. And of course, she's posting right now, because until my party closes tomorrow at 11:59 p.m., she's going to keep on keeping on with it. And so she announced, and I told her I'd put it out there. So what I chose, instead of for that live on the Pampered Chef party, I had two options. One, I could choose the traditional hostess rewards, where, if sales get to a certain amount, then I get a bunch of stuff, and y'all just pay full price. Or option two, it's a new thing they've started. So you do group rewards. So the more everybody orders, the bigger the order collectively is, the more you save. And we hit the highest amount possible with 25% off for everybody. And Miss Sharon asked, and I put an answer for her, but I want to just put it out there for the rest of you who ordered. So for instance, I'm going to use this as an example to keep my math simple. So say, for instance, you order $100 worth of stuff, and it charges your credit card $100. It's not your final total. I will tell you that I got an email after I did mine, and that 25% comes out, and then it'll email you and say, okay, so instead of paying $75, you're only paying $100, you're paying $75, because they're going to take 25% off. So anything and everything that's Pampered Chef is now 25% off until 11:59 p.m. tomorrow night. And Angels told me tonight, just before I went live, she called, she said, I posted about, so many minutes ago. I was like, I haven't been on. She said, well, I told them anybody who orders $25 or more between now and tomorrow night, I'm taking each one of their names, because she gets a list of who's ordering what, and I'm putting them in my spinner winner. And at midnight tomorrow night, for you night owls, I will be asleep, I'm telling you right now, she is going to do a live spinning wheel, and somebody's going to have an awesome prize, she said, tomorrow night for $25 and up orders. So I done did it. It was a blast and it was fun. All right, now let's move on. I think we got the family updates. We talked about what happened yesterday. So, guess what else came in? I want to say it was Saturday. Yes, I didn't get to mess with it. So I ordered this. Look, and I actually ordered this, you guys. So Keto Chow is coming out with this collector's thing, and it comes with 4 packages of Keto Chow. You choose the flavor, and it comes with this have your cake and keto. So it's a mug cake collection, and you get the little mug to go with it. I chose strawberry, and I don't even know why I did that, y'all. Maybe I didn't. Maybe they messed it up. But I think for sure I did. You know why? I don't like strawberry cake. I love strawberries. I love strawberry shortcake. I don't know what I was thinking, except for maybe it's Valentine's, and so I went with the strawberry. That being said, now I'm going to have to give these a try and see, they have a Keto Chow mug cake recipe. Now, if it's your thing, it's your thing. I kind of liked the mug. It was $29. But I will say this too. I did the math. I was like, wow, that kind of seemed pricey for only 4 of these. But you can end up, each one makes 4 mug cakes. So it's, I think it makes 24 of these mug cakes, or they make 4, 5, 4, it's only 16. Maybe it's 16. You get 16 mug cakes out of the recipes, and they send you a recipe card with it too. Let me see. Do I have it right here? Yeah. Nope. There it is. So this is what comes with it. You get, just like with the box, you get a recipe card with whatever flavor it is, and it comes with the recipe and the instructions on how to make it. And you can just use the mug that it comes with. Now, all right, so I don't like strawberry cake. I don't know why I did that. Maybe it was because I do have an idea in my head for the strawberry Keto Chow. As you guys know, I'm doing recipes this month. Tomorrow, we're going to do a cooking tutorial. If you're excited, if you're looking forward to a tutorial, oh, yeah, Tina, I should be ready for that stuff, huh? I'll get that for you real quick. So if you are wanting to do a cooking tutorial live tomorrow, comment below while I'm looking this up. Joss. So Wednesdays I have devoted to doing the Keto Chow recipes that they sent me with the monthly subscription box. Wrong one. There we go. Here's my link for Keto Chow. I'll post it right there, and hopefully YouTubers can see it. My idea for this stuff. Yes, a tutorial. So tomorrow we're going to do a casserole. All right. And I'm going to use chicken. I've got a rotisserie chicken. I'm always buying rotisserie chickens. So I'm going to take some chicken off of there. We're going to have some bacon. We're going to do some onion. We're going to do some heavy cream. We're going to do some white cheddar cheese, some yellow cheddar cheese, some cream cheese. And we are going to use some cauliflower, and we are going to make a casserole, and it is going to be a loaded bacon and chicken cauli mac. I think it sounds comforting. It's not very hard. I think a casserole is a good thing for this week. And I want to make enough that, I told my husband he has to eat it. He's like, well, I figured it'd be keto. So anyways, we're going to do that tomorrow afternoon. I got to set up a time for that. And then on Wednesday, I think we talked about doing a soup as well. Now, I haven't had dinner tonight, by the way. Tonight, I'm going to probably just do some warm Keto Chow in a cup of the chicken. And I'm just going to have some of that for a meal. I might even have my salad. I've been wanting my BLT and my chicken soup, but I have yet to get my soup and salad. But I'm not that hungry, so I don't think I'm going to have that much tonight. So on Wednesday, you guys, we are going to make this off the card. It is the bacon cheeseburger soup. I'm just going to hold that there so you can see it. And then this is, I try to do it straight. There we go. All right. So, yeah. It's not that hard, y'all. You can, take your time and look at that, and I'm putting it up there. I don't know how they feel about me doing that, but I don't think there's a problem with the lives. You can watch this and get it on replay. And what I need to do is like take pictures. I need to take a picture and then I can upload it and put it up there. I'm trying to learn how to utilize this service that I pay for to maximize teaching and tutorials and stuff. Lisa said, "Oh my, I want to eat now." Hey, Cindy, Lori, yes, yes, yes. Sandra says, "I received a Ninja Foodie for Christmas. I'm lost. Could you do a tutorial sometime using an air fryer or an Instant Pot?" Yes, I will. I don't have the Ninja brand. I have the Ninja blender and bullet thing attachment, but I do have an air fryer and I do have an Instant Pot. So I definitely. Barbara says, "Thanks for the coconut butter tip. I picked some up and been enjoying it with peanut butter. It's helping me with the sugar cravings." Yay! I'm so happy for you, Barb. Yes, girl. Just sometimes it just takes the simplest thing. Like last night, I came in. Well, okay, so we didn't even get home last night until I want to say like 9 o'clock. We left it after the halftime, before the second half of that dang Super Bowl started. I was more of a social butterfly. I wasn't watching that stuff. But anyways, when we got home, we were there for hours, and I had hot wings. So when I got home, I was hungry. You know what I did? I got my pecans and I put them in a bowl and I put some butter on them and I put my everything bagel seasoning and a little bit of salt on them, garlic salt. It's delicious. It doesn't have to be a fancy fat bomb. I enjoy fancy fat bombs. Okay, I do. I love. Sometimes I want that stuff, and then other times I just want to eat something that takes it away. Yes. Love my air fryer. Lisa said it was a good game. Yeah, I mean, I was present, so I knew everybody. It was, a huge score difference there, but whatever. Miss Sharon, thank you. Yes, I do feel like I'm doing good. Y'all, this is day 39. Who here is on a restart? If you're on a restart and you started January 1st, you guys, it's day 39. And tomorrow, I don't know why, but I like the number 40 because Jesus wandered around for 40 days. He did all kinds of things 40 days at a time. That number 40 is in there. But anyways, so to me, it's a milestone. Tomorrow is day 40 of keto. And it feels absolutely wonderful. And I'm just going to say this too. Sometimes I'm impatient. Sometimes I wish that I was losing weight quicker. But other days, like today, I'm like, I'm okay with myself. I know I'm doing right. I know I don't feel guilty. I'm not racked with guilt. And so I feel like, just keep pressing in there. Just keep pressing in there because overall, I feel better eating keto. I will say I do feel, like I said, a little bloated. I mentioned it earlier. I feel a little bloated today because why? Get this, when you go to like Chili's, they don't, they're not putting a lot of alcohol in my glass. They use the little measuring thing like that. And I'm getting in a 22 ounce. Like my glass is almost this tall. Almost. It's probably to about right there, That is all. Clear glass. A little bit of vodka and then club soda, fresh lemon, fresh lime, just a titch of sweetener. So I was pretty much staying hydrated, but I felt a little sluggish, even so, because when you're keto and you drink alcohol, it still has its effect. I could only imagine I'd have been snockered if I hadn't ate. So Roseanne is, "I'm on a restart from Oregon." Yes, girl. Nancy, I doubt Keto Chair cares about you showing the recipes. People will need to buy the product to make them, so that's a win for them. This is true, but I'm looking like this. I look at it like this. Tomorrow, I'm using Keto Chow, the savory chicken. So, when you have never ordered Keto Chow, you might think, wow, you look at those big bag prices and you think that's just way too expensive. But I look at it and think, well, like anything, I'm happy that they have these little single sizes because, you can buy, you could try the flavors in a small way without, wasting a lot of money. I do know some people who've gone and said, well, Nancy said it was great, so I'm going to get that big bag and and then they're like, ew, I didn't like it. I like a lot of things. So, it takes a lot for me to say, ooh, this is gross. But just because I like it doesn't mean it. There's been a lot of times people were just like, no, I'm just not on board with you, Nancy. I didn't care for that product. I didn't care for that flavor, not just the keto chow, but, of all the things I come across. So do something on small scale. Don't waste a lot of money until you know if you like it or not. Nancy said, I'm doing about 95% clean keto since January, occasionally slip in a low-carb food. See, do what works for you, girl. That's the way to do it. I want to say that I have been mostly clean. Like today, I did scrambled eggs. I probably had a little too much cheese. I'm just going to put it out there. I could have done with half the amount of cheese that I ate today. Because there's carbs. And I'm going to tell you too, I keep saying this, like, I'm going to tell you. I love American cheese. It is one of my favorites. They're like, technically, it's not real cheese. I don't care. I don't want the stuff that has a little paper wrapper on it. That is some, Frankenfood right there. But I like good old American cheese. And it does have its carbs are slightly higher than some other cheeses. Not more than cream cheese, but so I do my eggs or my burgers. I love that. And today I ate 2 slices of cheese while I was cooking my eggs because I waited too long to eat. Oh, well, but I consider it clean. So some eggs, some butter, some cheese. I didn't even do bacon or sausage, just did it, And then this afternoon, I want to say probably while I was doing my graphics and getting this live set up and everything, while I was doing computer work, I had just like 2 or 3 of my little flackers with the flaxseed crackers. And I had a handful of the cheese wisps left. And Celix had bought some spinach dip. And it's the full fat, and it was fine. So I ate those, and I'm just not really hungry. So all I'm going to add to it tonight, like I said, is my mug of keto chow. And let's see, Sandra, just started my restart February 1st. Lost 67 pounds in 2019, fell off in July 2020, gained 25 back. Got to get back on that train. I followed you then because you were down to earth and not crazy. Well, I am a little crazy, but I keep it down to earth. I keep my crazy under control. Oh, goodness. But yeah, so the whole clean eating thing, I think it's just easier. It makes your life a lot simpler. I love doing recipes, and this month we are going to be just keep them rolling. Tomorrow is the casserole. The next day we're going to do the hamburger cheeseburger soup. We're going to try to get another one in, but I've got so many things in my head. But at the same time, I just want to eat clean. And I think for the most part, like tomorrow, I consider keto chow clean. So that's a win right there. We're going to use that, and we're going to use, whole foods to make this wonderful bacony concoction. So, y'all's girls. Let's see here. I'm just looking. The strawberry shakes are good. And that's one of the other things I was going to tell you. I think I remember why I ordered extra strawberry and ordered the mug cake. Because I've got so many flavors of keto chow, y'all. I can make any mug cake flavor I wanted, technically. But I only had a limited amount of the strawberry. And I'm still craving strawberry cream chocolates, like the Russell Stover kind. So I want to see if I can do this. I don't want to use a cream cheese recipe. I know they have them out there. Everybody mix a little cream cheese with this. And yeah, I don't want cheesy centers. I want that lard shortening taste that makes these things work. Not lard, but butter, maybe I might use a little lard. I don't know. I don't want to use coconut oil because it's fragile and it melts quickly if it gets warm. But I want to make this strawberry truffle cream, and then I do want to cover them in some chocolate. That's what I kind of want to feature. I'm holding that up there like that. That's kind of what I want to do for a Valentine's Day thing for you guys. And I want to do it before Valentine's Day so that, you can make your own if you want. And if you have any keto family or friends, and, you can gift them. Hello, painting with taste. I'm just going to call it that. So somewhere in here, there it is. So I bought this cute little tin at the Dollar Tree, you guys. You can go there, and they have these adorable little tins or flat boxes, but I like the tin because it's reusable. And yes, and I have the little miniature mini muffin papers. So I think it'd be great to just stuff them full of these and then just make a box of chocolates. And for me, I want just strawberry ones. That's all. That's all. Another thing that you guys, I'm just talking to you. Well, I'm just running things by you, I guess. So another thing I'm going to do is a liqueur, a keto liqueur. Does anybody like keto, or does anybody like liqueurs? A liqueur example would be like Kahlua is a liqueur. Triple Sec is a liqueur. Blue Cherry Bay key lime pie. Rum chata. What is that rosy one? All of those are a type of liqueur. They're sweet. Sometimes they're creamy. Sometimes they're just, syrupy. Amaretto, Grand Marnier. These are all types of liqueurs. And so I have an event this month, another one, not this weekend, but the following weekend. And I'll be doing my lives even while I'm gone. I'm going to put that in there. Love liqueurs. Amaretto, yes. So I want to show you this bottle right here. I got it from my girlfriend because this is what was in it. I don't know if you've ever heard of this. It's Lockwood Distilling Company. It is a bourbon cream liqueur, and I tasted it. And this would probably be, we're social butterflies. You know what I mean? Like until we get together for a gathering, then we'll have cocktails or whatever. But she had this, and it was so delicious. And I love the key lime pie one too. Those are like my favorite liqueurs. And my brain started turning, and I think that I'm going to come up with my own keto version of a bourbon cream liqueur. You'd still have to do it in moderation, obviously. They don't have as high as a alcohol proof as, say, a straight liquor. But I wanted to make something sweet that I could enjoy as a liqueur, but also in recipes. So she gave me that bottle. I'm like, I want that bottle because I'm going to use it to make a keto version of something. That way, when we do some celebrations, I got something I can just sip, and not have to have a hard liquor or club soda. So that's on the table for this month too. I just have to drive forever to get to a dang liquor store because we don't have liquor stores anywhere close. You have to drive to the edge of the county. Only in like hot spots are they allowed to sell liquor. Texas. Yes, it's going to be so good. In my brain, like I said, I just started clicking with like, yeah, I could do that. Might as well. Same with the liqueur, the coffee. I love Kahlua. I love white Russians. I love black Russians, but I prefer white Russians. And that is, a black Russian is Kahlua and cream, or half and half, or Kahlua and milk, whatever you choose. And that's a black Russian. But a white Russian is the Kahlua, the vodka, and milk, or cream or whichever. And it's delicious, but it is so full of sugar. So that's why I do cold brew with almond milk, a little squirt of my flavoring, and then I hit it with some cream, and it is right up there, man. It's probably better than a traditional White Russian. So delish. And I love that I could change the flavor profile as well. So sometimes I'll use a sugar-free Bailey's syrup, the coffee syrups, or sometimes I use the toffee, or sometimes I use the vanilla. It just, you can just kind of flavor it however you like. That cold brew is great. And I found that I like just the plain black, but then I found the Madagascar vanilla this last time. And it's just black coffee with straight vanilla added to it. Oh, it's delicious. So that kicks it up a notch. Let's see. It says, love you too. Threw my back out at work, slipped on ice, so trying not to stress. Made a fathead pizza for dinner tonight. It serves 8-bit. I cut it 4 ways only, so I guess you ate 2 slices. Yeah, I do it. I usually cut it in to 6 slices and 2. So I make it to it so it has 3 servings and 2 slices, and I'm done. Miss my mud slice. It has Bailey's and Kahlua and chocolate. Girl, I got that. Because I have the Choc Zero chocolate syrup, which is like a true chocolate syrup. I tried buying the Hershey's sugar-free. That stuff is disgusting. But I do like the Choc Zero chocolate syrup. And you do your glass, and then you go ahead and you do the Bailey's. I buy the Skinny Girl Bailey's, and it just goes right into I mix the almond milk and heavy cream. So it's thick, it's rich, coffee, add that liquor to it. Yeah, it's delish. Linda said she got the cold brew concentrate, gave her vertigo so bad, maybe didn't put enough water in. I don't dilute it. Instead of using water to dilute it, I use almond milk and heavy cream. Because you figure it says take 4 ounces, add 4 ounces. So it's 50-50. So I don't see the point of watering when I could just do almond milk instead of water. And it takes it, and it's a much better, stronger dilution. I guess. Is that a word? Hey, Tony, I'm glad you made it too, hon. I'm just seeing here. Oh, hey, I do want to say this too, guys. I want to say congratulations. I forgot to say that to the winners of these fabulous prizes. I'm sure most of you guys were in here, but I want to show you. I wrote down the winners, and these are fixing to go out to the post office manana. I don't. Let me see if I wrote down which page I wrote it on. I got to move all the stuff I've got sitting here. So one lady declined her prize. So I'm like in a quandary because now I can't go back to the live comments to pick another winner. So that being said, Kim, I don't know, Hutton, I don't know if it's Kim. She was the first one. She is the grand prize winner, okay? MJ was bag number 2, and where did I write it down? I wrote it down. MJ2, this one, that was bag 3, and where is it? I just have so much writing all over this, but I do have a third winner. Is it Kim? I think it is. Kim or Kathleen. I'm not sure. It might be a Kathleen. It might be. I know I wrote it down because I misspelled it and then Angel corrected me, but I just don't see it. So anyway, let me show you what the prizes were for the Saturday drawing. So I'll start with the first one, which was winner 2. It was just pick a number bag. And let me pull this out here. And I'm going to send the bag and the stuff with it. So, here it is. Yes, this is bag 2. Bag 2 is the Keto Chow set of electrolytes, which is a nice little value right there. And the company that sent me that, they also got a blueberry muffin cup. and a perfect keto bar, the peanut butter chocolate chip cookie bar. So that was the door prize for winner number 2. That's what I said, yes. That person messaged me and said, I don't do Facebook Messenger. Pass it on. I was just happy to be there. How nice was that? So that one's got to go back out. I've got to figure out who to give this one to. Door number 3. Prize number 3 was for the cup. And I think this is where Kathleen got it, for how long I have had and it was 20 plus years. So for how long I had my measuring cup. This person wins Keto Chow. 2 bags of Keto Chow. We have s'mores and pistachio. And then we have snickerdoodle cookies. And there's going to be a couple of little Valentine things tucked down into each one. But the winner of the bigger bag was, like I said, Kim Hutton. She was the first person to put in a Hutton. MJ, there she is. I don't go on Facebook, so I don't know how I could give my address. It was fine. It's Messenger. You don't have to be on Facebook, but but that was yours, and it's still yours if you want it. We can figure it out, I'm sure. And then the grand prize winner, the first person to put in $100 order, won this bag right here. There is a full-size bag of Miracle Flour. This one I thought was a pretty awesome bag. A 4-pack of Go Ultima Electrolyte drink mixes. These are so darn delicious. Love Go Ultima. I've been ordering them nonstop for years. My husband's favorite. A blueberry muffin cup. Which you guys, whoever gets these, you're going to have to tell me how you like them, because I had, I didn't get to try these flavors. I only tried the pancake, and it was delicious. And then last but not least, in this grand prize bag is a set of the little Pampered Chef silicone. They fit on your fingertips, pot holders to just grips. They're pot holder grips. So I put a set of those in there. So that I thought was pretty darn awesome. And these are going out tomorrow to the winners, as well as soon as I get address confirmations. We'll be sending those out. Let's see. Yes, guys, I do get, let me make sure I put that in there. Don't want to forget something. There we go. Yes, I thought they were pretty nice. Now, of course, Angel, for the ones, because Pampered Chef, obviously, if you have certain size orders, they do their own things. So she's got things to add to certain people and announce, who her first $50 ones were. And she's already got it set up. So when your order goes out, the company will be shipping you an extra something. So that's pretty darn cool, I think. There we go. I think I've covered everything, y'all. Like I said, it was a busy, busy weekend. We did a lot of stuff. We have a busy week coming up. Today is the 8th. I know the 14th is on a what? On a Sunday. We'll have a Sunday on the Valentine's. So sometime between now and then, we're going to do a casserole tomorrow. I'm looking at my schedule, so don't mind looking in my ears. Casserole tomorrow on Tuesday. Wednesday, we're going to do that soup. So probably Friday or Saturday, we're going to be working on some sweets. I kind of like trying to do them. I mean, if you've got Keto Chow, but I really want to make these strawberry creams. And if I don't like the way these taste, I will be going straight up with my own strawberry. Just saying. But I love the shake, so I don't see why I wouldn't love to use this flavoring as a profile to make chocolate strawberries. Tony said, I'll be excited to get my measuring cups. I got one like what you have, and then I got another one. LOL, never can have too many measuring cups. Girl, that is true enough. I mean, you should see the messes when I get done doing a video. Like, say, for instance, like this last week, I made the video about, what was it I made? I was so freaking proud. Oh, the Monte Cristo sandwich. So, I could have just made some chaffles and skipped that part of the tutorial when I was doing video, but I didn't. So I made chaffles from scratch in case people didn't know how. Then I made the raspberry, puree from scratch so people would, know how. And then I assembled everything and did the actual steps to make the sandwich. And I could have, but you should have seen measuring cups, teaspoons, spatulas, wisps, mixers. I had so much crap out all over my kitchen because I'm not even thinking about just methodically cooking. I'm thinking about video and keeping things on a flow. Golly, that hurts. So, yeah, you can never have enough in my book. I agree with you 100%. All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap this up tonight. I thank you so much, so much for coming in here and just hanging out with me. I want to encourage you guys to just keep it keto. Just stick with it, man. Get those fats up there. Make those fats a priority. It makes all the difference in the world. Totally, it does. And here I am, and I'm going to say this. Sometimes things just happen, right? Like with the husband, back down. So he came home off the road and he opened the cabinets. He's like, there's nothing in here. I was like, there's a few tortillas in that bag still, they're like 2 weeks old from when he was home before. And he's like, there's no bread. And I was like, yeah, there's no snacks. No, there's no crackers. There's no chips. There's nothing. I think maybe there's not even a can of green beans. And he's coming home and he's already loaded up on corn dogs and pot pies and chips and ice cream and all these other things. And I'm like, you know what? I'm glad I'm at this point now because it's not going to affect me. Have a good night, y'all. Thank you, MJ. I appreciate it. Tony said, I got to see your Monte Cristo sandwich. That sandwich looks so delicious, and it was not too fast. It was perfect. Would you please put up your keto link and share your store link for me, please? I cannot find it. Yes, ma'am, I will do that. And for the rest of you who've got to bounce, that'll be fine. I'm just going to do this real quick, and I'll get this link going. And I will share it because, yes, my page. And I can do this. I'm learning how to find it. And there it is. Copy and come up back over here is my storefront. There you go. Anything you need for keto, guys. It's all in departments. Have a great night. Remember, fats first, moderate protein, low carb, and y'all keep it keto.